meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be...
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be...
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Svantamad. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in the competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation...
Strings, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for...
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me. Lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, this year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I'm...
Wait, is it some kind...
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic...
so...
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't...
Fair enough. All right, let's go find someone else. Especially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Faruzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't...
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Faruzan, a household name in Haravatat.
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Unsuspecting. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different...
So you're just here to increase the amount of...
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore...
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement. That sounds like what happened to Dainari. So worried about disappointment.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Firesun, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to, but...
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhaithens!
What? Alhaitham?
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be...
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon...
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change...
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now?
Well...
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real...
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name.
Fine, suit yourself. All right then, Hat Guy. Why are you We're specially invited guest commentators, so play...
You could be Matra for all I care. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, the Tarasuna incident. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hack. Enough chit-chat. You're better off In your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait.
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a question as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient...
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. I'll hey them. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time and I didn't...
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case...
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that the villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or any, merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear. More than... I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just...
So, Traveler, Paimon,
We'd love to, but we've got work.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabric very much in demand. If you...
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Among Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Oh, Hathem's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator?
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City,
If these swift flies behave anything like regular...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just... We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and...
The walls have ears around here. We should keep this. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparation.
This is basically what I'll need.
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Kale, you're here too! Kanari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't... Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibility. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now...
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla!
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned...
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to...
Oh, you're another contestant. That guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime,
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be... It's just something I read in an academic publication.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. What?
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate,
Lord Sino seems to have found a swift fly. Come on, let's go check it out. Really? Where? The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now. Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
Shouldn't you two go have a look as well? I'll head into the city.
All right. In that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can...
Stay put. Don't move.
He got it! Huh? Sign...
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a Swiftfly sign. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of...
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland. So I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame not long ago. The two of us took all those mechanical butterflies.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need... Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it...
No, I haven't.
Right? The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our baits, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the...
Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall... look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. See...
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Strike. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned.
We'll go have a look.
More speed. Time to scout.
Isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following...
Butterflies must have really... Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it
is, I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are example. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse.
I bought a scarab not long ago, and it had...
I'd like to keep a dust bird as a pet. What are some key points?
Is it possible to keep a wrist?
All right, it seems like you all have a... But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will... If you're interested, you can attend that lecture. And if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
All right.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example...
Looks like Tainari's science lecture brought quite a crack.
Huh? Oh. It seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madam Varuzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have... However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get...
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go.